Hello guys, we're up on the bridge here with Dana again. She's going to explain what she does. She's the boss. She's going to explain a couple things to you because when it comes to the wheelhouse, I don't have a clue. Hello Dana.
Hey, how's it going? So right now we're on Lake Erie. So we're gonna head towards, our trip is going to Two Harbors this time. So we're on Lake Erie currently. And what I'm doing is I'm following my, what's called my Ectus. I'm following my route, and I also have a couple targets on here, as well as on my radar. My radar is kind of what I'm gonna use to see, especially if it's dark or if there's fog or anything like that. That's my eyes in the dark. So my radar, I'll have a bunch of targets. So you can't quite see them right now, but you have a FedNav ship that's just up there, and then you have a couple small boats over there. So I can see this quite a ways away. So it gives me a heads up. Make sure that we have no collisions or anything of that sort. Want to be nice and safe. Also, while I'm up here, I'm making sure that I'm monitoring my radios, making sure that nobody's has a distress signal or anything like that. So we get an automatic call if that happens. But we're also listening to the traffic as well in the area. So when we call in, they'll let us know, oh, you have 2 vessels here, 1 vessel there, and they'll give you a heads up of what you're kind of looking for. What else would you like?
What do you do when it comes to the load plan and stuff like that, Dana?
So the load plan, I don't do that while I'm up on watch here, but usually after my watch, I'll go through the computer system. So I'm in charge of loading the vessel. I'll go through the computer, make sure that everything is good, that I get the drafts that I want, as well as make sure that the ship is stable and that we're not going to have any incidents where we break in half or anything like that. You know, we want to be as safe as possible. So we're watching the stresses, making sure that everything's nice and safe.
Your responsibilities.
Yes, sir.
What's your basic responsibilities, dear?
So basic responsibility when I'm up here is the navigation of the ship. Making sure that we don't hit anything, making sure that we're on track, or we're maintaining our speed. I also have my wheelsman up here. Look, she just got that there. My wheelsman, she's supposed to be a lookout.
Introduce yourself, hon.
Hi, I'm Sabrina. I'm the wheelsman. Been up here for 2 years, and I get the pleasure working with Dana.
We all get the pleasure working with Dana.
We're all lucky.
But anyway, so Sabrina's my extra lookout just to make sure that if I miss anything, she'll let me know. And we're just here to work as a team, work together. Worst case scenario, if something happens and I feel uncomfortable with the situation, I always call the captain. So that's kind of the bottom line is if you're uncomfortable, not quite sure, give the old man a call. He'll check things out, make sure that we're doing things properly.
And you're second in command, am I right?
You can say that.
Well, yeah, okay. Anyway, folks, I can't flip my camera around because it'll stop. Anyway, so that's a little bit more about what Dana does here. She steers, she takes the orders from either Dana or the old man. Okay, guys, like I said, we're on our way to Two Harbors. Now remember, subscribe, share. Yeah, anything else? No, that's about it. So there you go, guys. A little bit more about the bridge. Like I said, this is not my department. I work in the working department.